Hello, everybody. Jessica coming in with the feels. Thank you, Jessica. Now, I love talking to y'all every week because you know the show is shambles. The show is a mess, but it's better with y'all. Hope your Friday is going well. If you hear commotion behind, what are you doing? No. If you hear commotion behind me, there's a little human that I'm in charge of for the next few weeks. Go over there. And it's a lot. It's chaotic. She gets to stay up late today because of you guys. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Natural hair gang. What? My hair is not natural. I'm sorry. I let that go a while ago. Go back over there. Go over there. No, you can't be under the table. You have to go to Paw Patrol. Yeah. Thank you. It's gonna be a lot of this. I'm so sorry. Who's in here? Destiny, Venus Fox, Naturally Mar, SP, Vanessa, Lily, still Anastasia, Christina. What's good, y'all? Can't wait to see who's going home. Ooh, it's a guy's elimination. Hey, Lakeisha girl. Hey, EB. You need to pee? We'll be back. Okay. She has on a pull-up, so if she gotta pee the next time, she's just gonna have to pee in the diaper. That's just how it's gonna be. She doesn't care about the vlog at all. She doesn't give a damn. Okay. Oh, I'm hot. Some people think Tori's gonna go home. Huh? Baby shark? Okay. Who baby is that? It's my best friend's baby. Ooh, child, I'm burning. So y'all think Tori's going, Paul's going. Honestly, it's looking like... oh, God. It seems like not Paul. Tori, for me, is going to go. I know. I wanted to have 5, but I changed my mind. One is throwing me for a loop, okay? So, I changed my mind. Look, got my hair looking a hot mess. I can't even function. Oh, Lord. We all gonna have baby sharks stuck in our heads by the end of the life. Oh, my gosh. All right, y'all. So that's all you think? Tori and Paul? I think Paul's going to be there to the end, unfortunately. Welcome, Charmaine. Happy to have you. Demetrius. I want to see Demetrius this episode. Definitely want to see Demetrius. There's going to be 2 new people again. I thought I would like this format. Turns out I don't. Turns out I'm not a fan. Hi, Susanna. Now, Paul going home soon. I want him to go home soon, but as I look at the trailer more and more, I feel like I'm seeing him, though. I feel like he's there. Or, okay, Cornelius might go. Paul needed to go. My nerves can't take him. You think Paul's going to make it to the end? Not that I want him to, but based off the trailer, it's looking like he's gonna stay to the end. Are there more blind dates? Yeah, there's 2 more blind dates this episode.
Ladies, please welcome Carmen.
Hey. Hello.
I didn't see. You went out on your first date last week?
I did. I enjoyed it.
Ace?
I went on a date with Cornelius, and I was happy to meet him.
That's it. I'm gonna leave it right there.
Dang.
This new blind date process, a lot of people are kind of nervous, but I think they're good because it not only tests the connection, but it tests you as a person to see if you can really stand behind what you're saying that you're really looking for.
I'm a celebrity chef. I cook for a bunch of stars. I love it, but it does affect your love life. You're always gone. You can plan a date and be like, all right, I gotta go now. So now I'm just gonna scale back because I need somebody to share my life with. My parents are definitely role models for love. They are still married to this day, and they still tickle each other, they're laughing, still going out on dates. They really enjoy each other, and that's what I want in my relationship.
I am a holistic life coach. I help women turn their pain into power and purpose because I only work with women. I have not gotten a chance to meet a lot of men. I tried online dating. Unfortunately, that just did not work for me. I was married for almost 10 years, and my late husband passed away almost 5 years ago. I took about 3 years to really focus on me. At this point, I'm just ready to love again. I understand the experience of love and what that takes and what that entails, and I'm ready for that again.
Tell me about this chef stuff. So you're just
Oh, I was
cooking
about
it
to get
up.
to that.
Come on.
Yeah. But before that, I was an engineer.
I'm an engineer.
Oh, I was a systems engineer in
I'm a
IT.
systems engineer. I work for NASA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I also own a dance studio.
Maybe I have to come to one of your classes, actually.
Yeah, I can see you in some tights.
I can see you in some tights.
Hey, watch out there now.
This is gonna probably sound a little crazy, but you actually remind me of my brother.
Oh, ma'am.
So is it the beard? It's the voice? Is it
No, it's the shape of your face.
really?
Yeah.
So he's handsome.
I mean, you know, he is.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And you
give,
are
give him this
too.
flap. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. As much as I wanted to feel that connection, I'm still thinking
Yeah.
about my brother at the same time.
Oh, the vibes are immaculate. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Favorite date so far? Okay, I liked the introduction with Clifton and Joy. That was a very good date. But in terms of like an actual sit down at the table date, this is the favorite so far. They're both engineers, systems engineers at that. She's a cancer survivor. He has a family member who has cancer. Like he knows all of that. I can't even speak. I can't even find the words. Just superb. He's a chef. They're both attractive. I mean, he better not do a switcheroo. That's true. Because you know our favorites tend to do that to us. Great date editing too. Yes, Charmaine. Yes, this date was done very, very well. Question though. Did we know Clifton was married 2 times? I feel like I missed that. And he has a 17-year-old and a 3-year-old. I saw the 3-year-old on Instagram. He's so freaking cute. But did we know? We didn't know, right? Okay, because that took me off guard. I said married 2 times. Married. Okay. Wow. Yeah. I'm gonna need to know what had happened there. What had happened? He said it on episode 2? Oh, okay. Yes, I'm an aunt. Oh, mercy. I know she's screaming and stuff. There's nothing I could do about it. So sorry. 3rd time's a charm. He's ready to love more. Sure is. But a 17-year-old must be a long time ago. I mean, yeah, of course. I'm just thinking the gap from 17 to 3, I'm wondering, is he wanting more? Because 3 seems like you're still open to having kids if he wants that. So I'm like, ooh, mercy. Da-da-da-da. And I really can't, and he really can't dress. Mercy, God. The little one's ready to turn up. She is. She's cramping my style, y'all. She's cramping my style. Love the babies. Yeah. Definitely you can feel that the vibe wasn't there between them. And then when she said the brother thing, I was like, okay, yeah, that would make sense. But I feel like even without that, she's kind of bland. Is it just me? I don't know. I feel like she's kind of bland. There's a way to flirt even when you're not interested in someone. And I'm not saying lead him on, but you know, give a little something, show a little flirty energy. Just, damn, that just felt flat, hella flat. Not another Dante. She's very bland, send her home. Okay, so I'm not alone. Yes, get them likes up. Thank you, another round. Well, she doesn't like spice. Yeah. Probably translate in real life. That's true. Not as boring as turkey bacon. I love turkey, but yeah, the baby behind me, she's having a grand old time.
All right, y'all. We each are gonna have a painting. We're gonna start it off, but then we're going to switch after like 5 minutes. So it's gonna be kind of like we're adding to each other's painting, just like we're kind of adding to each other in this whole experience, right?
I love
You know,
that.
you see what I did there?
Yeah, you gonna tie it for me?
Yeah.
I appreciate you know.
I don't know what I feel like.
Oh, you do? I thought you was doing one of them things where people paint something and you flip it upside down.
And it was gonna be
and then it's something else. Me and Takia connected so well, but not knowing anybody, I gotta start seeing what's out there.
Have you been married before?
I am not.
Me
No,
either.
no.
Come on, look at
married
us. Do
crew.
you have kids?
I don't have any kids.
Me either. Do you want
Dang,
kids?
dang. I do want kids. What
Okay.
about you?
We'll see. I'm 39. I'm getting up there. And I mean, it's possible, but I'm at a point where it may happen, it may not.
Okay.
I am not sure if I want kids, to be honest. I enjoy the life that I live. I don't have to worry about midnight feedings. So I still have some eggs left in the kitchen, but I don't know if I feel like cooking them. If I have kids, I want them to have their father in the house. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't had
absolutely.
kids before because I wanted to be married first.
I do want kids, and that's very important, but I really didn't fully value the institution of marriage. And the Kia gave off a vibe of wanting to be committed. So I had a little bit of hesitance.
What is wrong with this man?
Whenever I talk to you, I feel like you seem very about your business, so I am not surprised that you were an entrepreneur under the age of 10. But I just can't help but feel like, okay, so when is he okay being still?
Being still, what does that mean? What do
Be
you...
still or like just be content with the present. This is something that I am also guilty of. I could be very intense. And so I was worried about having someone who's like equally, if more intense than me. And you give me that, Paul, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. I want to have a partner so that I can take that load off of me, but I'm always in go mode, you know? I gotta get out here, I gotta do it, I gotta make it happen, because if I fail, which is not an option.
No one to catch you.
Right.
I don't want my relationship to feel like a business partnership.
Yeah. The date, loved it. But like somebody said, I know YouTube suppressed your comment, but every time I think of a sip and paint. All right, if you know, you know. If you don't, it's probably best that way. Yeah, I thought the date was interesting. Eric definitely knows how to give energy. I feel like regardless of who he's talking to, he comes off as a charmer. And that's what I was missing from the girl. I don't remember her name, but just, you know, be a charmer, even if you're not really feeling it. Just give us a little bit of something. I can't really tell who he wants to explore. It seems like his options are open. He's trying to keep his options open. Eric reminds me of Cornelius from last season. Don't say that. Don't say that. Not sip and dip. Mercy. Sip and suck. Whoo, child. Yeah, I'm really loving him. I feel like now that I saw his date with Dakia, I want him to be with Dakia, but I can see him with all of them. Maybe that's not a good thing. I don't know. I can't really tell. Why is Cornelius here? Because last week, although, you know, we have our feelings about Tiffany, he made it seem like Tiffany was being so aggressive by talking about marriage, when in reality, he's just afraid of it, right? And now you're in a situation again where she talks about, it was Dakia, right? Was talking about a long-term relationship, and he recoiled. And I'm like, I'm sorry. What did you think this was? What did you come on the show to do? I'm very confused. Where does he see this going? Every time somebody speaks long-term, you're scared? Scared of what? Why? I don't like him. Cornelius is not ready for the strong and educated women. He just isn't. I don't even think they have to be strong and educated. Anybody who's trying to make it seem like they want something solid, he's not there. I think he's here for a dating game, a game in general, a platform maybe, but definitely not for a long-term relationship. Cornelius is allergic to marriage and settling down, which is why I was like, okay, I know a lot of people like to use the buzzwords of therapy, because he was like, the reason why his engagement ended was because of him. Like, he was unfaithful, but he's gone to therapy and he's learned. I'm like, yeah, I think you just have an aversion towards marriage, though. So I hope the therapy is addressing like his personal issues and that he's just content with the fact that marriage is not for him. I feel like that's fine. There's people who are like that. People just want life partners and not necessarily a husband or a wife. But don't come in a show where most people are looking for a husband or a wife and you don't want that. That doesn't make sense to me. Daki, I'm getting those vibes from Eric as well. So we'll see how the ladies feel. P.O. needs to go home. Sabrina hit the nail on the head. The intensity is very strong. The intensity is, it is very strong. I agree. Being a charmer is just giving personality and live in the moment, even if he's not the one. Yeah, exactly. Cornelius painting his cat was subliminal. He wanted to be far away from the women and amongst his cats. Damn. Okay. You know his cat passed, right? So that's funny. Paul. I don't know if the producers did Paul dirty in the beginning, but like the way that he was introduced to us, I can't get over it. I don't think I'm ever gonna like him. Double elimination, they can both say bye. P.O. ain't that bad. Please plead his case for me.
Honestly, I just don't see you in that way.
Oh.
I feel like we have a lot of similarities, but I think that there's a lack of spark there. I get like a friend, like mentor vibe from you.
Okay, I can take that.
You know, I don't want to waste your time. I know that we're all here ready to find love and...
No, I respect that, definitely.
Laverne! Oh, it's on me.
You need encouragement?
I need encouragement. Maybe you touch my butt.
How about I touch your shoulders?
That's all you gonna do?
What do you need?
I mean, that's it. Just touch the
I
shoulders.
can't just be touching everybody's butt. You know,
I mean,
butt is special. Butt, lips, that's special.
You ain't ready for the lips yet. Joy, she's very playful. Flirting with her a little bit, you know, pushing the envelope just a little bit, just to see if she's willing to take it from me, because I know she has it in her, but do she want it from me? We ain't never been on a date.
We haven't been on a date.
So we gotta speed this thing up and see if we vibe or not.
I hear
I don't
you.
look 44, you don't look 41.
Is that what
And we probably make a good mixture. Pretty babies and everything, see that? Make a lot of people jealous.
You want more babies?
Oh, we could practice, right?
Okay, we're gonna start with Sabrina. I liked that they showed that conversation because we'll see two people vibing and then all of a sudden it'll disappear. So I like that she made it clear, hey, listen, I see you as a friend, as a mentor. Ooh, a mentor, you guys, mercy. But I'm like, okay, finally we're seeing a shutdown. So like, you know, the page is closed. We love it, it's great. Then the group date. You want baby shark?
Yes, please.
Okay. Come here. The date, I wasn't really feeling it much. I like more, I don't know, like I'm at the point at the beginning where I want to see more conversation. So maybe it was a great date. Maybe they had a great vibe, but I just wanted to see more conversation. Laverne and his affinity to his bum, why? This would be the second time he wants somebody to touch on his booty. Why? I don't understand. What's the black and pink thing behind me? It's a child. It's a child. Oh, man. As a female Laverne, the male Laverne is disgracing our name a bit. His humor seems a bit off. Yeah, I think he's a guy that you have to experience in person because his personality is translating very weird on screen. I don't know what it is. Maybe because he lacked some touching. Maybe. I don't know. He's doing the absolute most. Yes, absolutely. Joy isn't playing the game right. If she keeps friend zoning everyone but Clifton doesn't choose her, it's a wrap for her. This is true. And I feel like she has the capability of connecting with a lot of people. So yeah, I think for right now, like play the field a little bit more. But honestly, shoot, if I had the gaze of Clifton, I would try to lock it down too. Okay, I would try to lock it down too. Dun, 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 dun. Who does Joy want? No, not Bootylicious. No idea. Joy's gonna end up like Vernisha. You think so? Ooh, for a reference, anybody who doesn't remember, Vernisha was very stuck on Joelle. And Joelle was keeping his options open for a little bit, but then, ended up picking her, and then that fell through. You might be right. They made Joy seem sort of loud and not giving the other girl a chance to speak the way they chopped it up. Yeah, I felt that too. Yeah, 1K in the chat. Like, get the likes up. Come on now. Yo, another round is that person. You really rock for me. I love you. I love you.
It would be nice if Demetrius was closer so that he and I can engage in conversation. However, I want to give Wiley a chance. So how about you? Kids? No, not yet?
No kids.
Okay.
I do want kids.
Okay.
At least 2.
Oh, okay.
I love children, and I do want some of my own, so I think that may be a big difference between me and AP.
And how old are you?
I'm 32.
Okay.
As far as work, I'm an athletic director.
Oh, nice.
And I'm also educated.
Well, I was an educator as well.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I was actually a professor.
How long were you a professor?
For 3 years.
A professor in what?
Biology, actually. Wiley, he's engaging me in conversation, and I really appreciate that. But I'm 42. Age is a factor for me. And he reminded me of some of my students.
Oh my gosh, girl.
Sorry.
Like, who does...
Have
Everybody
you been out
reminds you
here
of
during
somebody?
like the cherry blossoms?
No, I've not done the cherry blossoms yet. I heard
Yeah, it's like in the spring. I want to say it's like an April-ish type of like, yeah, it's early. Demetrius is like right there. You know what I mean? And he's not necessarily engaged. He's just hearing everything.
You go hiking?
Yes, I love it. Like, I think the last one I went on one in Rock Creek Park.
It's not too far from me. You get some free time, you gotta go for a hike.
I would love to. I understand giving space and wanting to be respectful, but it would have been nice to have known you're in the running still and that you still want to fight for me.
There's too many group dates. That's the problem. Group dates are awkward.
It's good?
It's coconut in there.
Are you serious?
I taste it.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
Is there coconut in this dish? He's allergic to coconut.
If it's artificial coconut, I'm fine. But if it's real coconut, immediate allergic reaction. I'm gonna start this. What happens, I'm gonna start sweating first, and it's coming. I've never passed out, but I had to basically strip down.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Damn. I'm like, I just got you. I ain't trying to kill you off now. No, don't go, Clifton.
Oh, no.
I saw parts of me in you. I saw character traits that I'm like, that's me.
I'm feeling you. Like you said, you saw parts of you and me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to be honest, I see parts of me in you.
Mercy God.
I like you, Clifton.
I like you too.
Dang, so Owen is tripping, huh? Owen is tripping over there. Okay, so somebody asked, what's the pink, like, balloon thing? Those are my 25th birthday balloons. I thought y'all were talking about the child. That's because she's wearing pink. Well, I didn't get to hear the date, so I don't even know what to say. But let's talk about the monument. It was a monument tour or something? I don't know. Wasn't really paying attention. Tired of the group dates. I feel like I get what they're trying to do, give more opportunity for people to know as many people as possible. Cool, I get it. Make it a better environment on a bus. And maybe Demetrius should have picked a better seat. I don't know. But like Sabrina could have turned a little bit and said, hey, what's up? Hey, something. I don't know. The bus date was boring. Yeah, it was very boring. Man, those people are boring. Where is Precious? Right? Precious gives energy. Pass a note, I guess. Something. No, I'm a Sagittarius. Damn, that sounded like that was a good date with Joy and Clifton, even without the sound. Yeah. So moving on to them. Oh, before I move on to them, what's the girl's name? AP? So does she want to be here or not? Because so far, Clifton reminds her of her brother. Wiley reminds her of her students. Like, does anybody spark your interest? You're giving very much Cornelius vibes here. It's it's weird. It's weird. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, the balloons are holding on. They're from November. Yeah. Demetrius is too shy to engage in the bus date. I don't know. Yes, hit that like. I don't know. I think he's just like Ace last episode, who was like, yo, if people are connecting, I'm not gonna just insert myself in there, like let them have their moment. And I guess Sabrina just was like, okay, well, he doesn't want to talk to me, when that wasn't really the case. Moving on to the Clifton and Joy date. Sad that they both have lost their fathers, but I love how comforting they both were to each other. I can sense daddy's girl from her, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I sense it from her. I love that she cares for Clifton. She already knows his allergies. I mean, come on. Come on. I'm going to have to go back and watch y'all, can y'all see me sweating? These lights. I need to go back and watch that date because it sounded really good. But damn, Owen is just the enemy of progress. I really like the first date with the chef. It's giving potential. Definitely, Ellie. Definitely. AP could have excused herself and sat next to Demetrius. Yeah. That's what she could have done. Demetrius was watching how these women move with the lame men. Yeah, because I feel like haven't seen much of Demetrius, but I feel like they would have had a more riveting conversation with him than Tori and Wiley. I'm sorry, I'm just not feeling them. I'm really not feeling them at all. The seating on the bus was awkward. Yes, I agree.
We're going to speak from the heart and speak the truth. Now, let's talk about connections. Who are you feeling the strongest connection with and why?
Laverne is my top connection.
Why?
I talk to him every day. He reaches out to me. He's been consistent. And I just feel like we really have a true, genuine, natural, flowing connection. He makes me giddy.
Okay. Joy.
I had a date with Clifton,
Okay.
and I almost killed him.
Oh, my God.
Clifton handled it like the man I know he is.
Do you want a do-over date with Clifton?
I would love a do-over date
Okay.
with Clifton.
But I'm not going to let y'all eat nothing, though. That's it. You done picking food.
Yeah.
Tell me this. Which guys just aren't doing it for you? I want to know who you have the weakest connection with.
I have to say Wiley. For me, just a little young.
I like Wiley.
I don't think we're ready to be cougars yet. That's the thing.
That's the thing. Yeah.
I don't think we're ready to be cougars. That's all.
Is that what it is?
He's a little young for me.
Okay. Tequila.
Least connections, Laverne and Cornelius. Laverne and I just don't have that vibe. I think for me, he's a little too on 10, and he just seems a little too messy for me. And Paul.
I appreciate his energy, but what comes out of Paul's mouth doesn't match the energy that I receive. He has a lot of ambition and a lot that he wants to achieve, but I don't necessarily know that he can sit back and enjoy things. You know what I'm saying? He can sit back and relax. And I can be like that a little bit. Paul doesn't have the balancing energy that I'm hoping for.
Okay.
Can I say
You
something?
got a question, Precious?
I have a question, a statement. I feel the opposite about Paul because I feel that the things that Sabrina is calling out is true, but it works for me because I am flighty, a little touch and go, and I need someone that's going to give you a focus in your life. And sometimes that rigidness can be good when the opposites attract in that kind of connotation.
It's just a prime example on how different people see different things.
Based off of the names that I didn't hear, it's seeming like Wiley or Tori are going to be at the bottom. But why is it not Cornelius, Laverne, and Paul? Because MC Light, girl, I love you. I do. Paul? You've never felt this way? Dazed and confused? Because that's what it must be. Paul? Nah. There's something we're not seeing. Paul. I'm so confused. I understand why Cornelius is at the bottom. Sorry, MC Light is Precious. I need to stop calling her that. Every time I hear her voice, I hear MC Light. Precious. Paul's gotta go. Paul gives mercy. Yeah, the baby's feet in the background. Oh, it's her head now. All kinds of mess. You ship MC Light and Paul, really? Paul made her feel dazed and... Yes! It's too much. Cornelius is going home. I think so, too. How old is Precious? I'm not sure, actually. She's 34. And Paul has made you feel the best in 34 years? Really? I think Precious needs to broaden her. But you know what? When I think about it, though, I think Precious is kind of an acquired taste, too. Like, in terms of the men in this cast, I think it's hard for them to connect. They connect more with, like, a Joy or a Dakia. But, yeah, I could see why they're struggling to connect with Precious. But still, Precious girl, spread your wings. Connect with Eric or something. Just not Paul. If the purpose is to find love or the one, why voting Paul off when we have a good vibe right now? This is true. Besides Clifton and Joy, who's the strong couple right now? This is true. This is 1000% true. You are completely right. There's somebody for everybody. And if they work, then they work. I just don't want to see him around no more. That's That's it. I feel like we must have missed something. We definitely did. Or he's just not being edited in the way that she's experiencing him. Because, Laverne is a cornball. Yeah. Not feeling Laverne at all. I'm stuck on that Eric date. That was the only good thing. And then Owen cut the feed for Joy and Clifton, which seems like it was a good date too. Precious is playing the game. She's the young hot thing for an older man like Paul. Is that what you think? Okay. I like Cornbread at first, but he isn't showing any signs of actually wanting commitment. He's always saying he's hesitant. I don't think he's ready for love at all. I think he's ready to hop back into the dating pool, but in terms of settle down, nah. Great that he went to therapy. Great that he understood the fact that he was the reason why his relationship ended. But this is not the people for him. Cornball is ready to hunch. Burning clothes. That's what he wants to do. Dun, 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 dun. Does he go as hard for her, though? Are you talking about Paul? I don't know. I don't know where Paul's head's at, to be honest. I feel like the way that Sabrina let him down, maybe that was his top. Maybe he felt more into Sabrina. I haven't seen him in Precious talk besides the date last week. But even that was weird because they focused more on the Tiffany connection. So I'm not quite sure. Paul said he was not attracted to Precious, yet she's... When did he say that? I missed that. Oh? Paul doesn't want Precious. She's going to be in for a shock. When did that happen, y'all? Remind me.
The ladies and I had a conversation, right? And a lot of us genuinely like you. You are an awesome and refreshing individual.
A lot of the women felt that you were not as forward as you needed to be with them. They felt like you were a little guarded.
Okay.
A lot of the ladies feel that they don't have a romantic connection with you.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm different. Like, I'm a juggernaut.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So at the end of the day, this is what you're going to get. When people want to get to know you, they talk to you. They ask you. They dive in with you, right? So if I'm the only one diving in, you know, that's a you thing, not a me thing.
Oh.
And at the end of the day, grown man status, I'm not going to sweet talk you. I'm going to give it to you raw, right up front. This is who I am. This is what I do. This is what I look for from a woman. Sometimes that can be intimidating. And if you're intimidated by the truth, if you're intimidated by a man being real with you, you got to take a second look at yourself. Even though I don't believe what they're saying, if there is a consensus, then I have to go back and do some self-examination and allow myself to operate a little bit differently.
You are ready to love.
Yes, I am.
But open up.
All right, Topes.
Not Precious and Pops. Oh my God.
They see the friend, but not the lover. You know, so your journey here is over.
Your journey was a walk.
And you're not ready to love.
Gotcha.
Take care.
Have a good one. I probably need to be more intentional about who I date and what I do on those dates when I get the opportunity to be in there.
No, that's not the problem. The problem
Next
is you don't
time
want something
on Ready to
long-term.
Love. This week, I'm calling on 2 new singles that's gonna crash the party.
Looking like a caramel sundae.
So watch me while I
You look amazing.
Well, thank you.
When I was looking at him, I'm thinking, like, are you feeling what I'm feeling? The heat?
Welcome to our private beach house, fellas. Ladies!
In the name of
Oh man, you just see skin and you just see curves and oh my God. What's popping?
I see what's happening. The pecs. What is it gonna take for me to get you up out of that shirt?
Precious had all this energy, like, you need to dial that down some.
That's give me a little.
Did y'all see the new girl? New girl looking mighty fine, let me tell you. The new girl is looking mighty fine. Wow. Is it just me? Or was Paul's elimination kind of parallel to Tiffany's elimination? Well, he wasn't eliminated, but the energy, it was very a little hot, a little heated, a little abrasive, a little just mercy. And she looked young. Yeah, she does look young. The new girl is gorgeous, right? I'm telling you, she looks great. But yeah, I found it funny how he had a lot to say about Tiffany, but at the threat of him going home, he was giving very similar vibes to what Tiffany was giving. Very, very similar. Cornbread, you friend zoned yourself, shutting down every time a woman talks long term. Exactly. He was just talking nonsense. Yeah, so, okay. I'm glad that it's looking like Precious is going to have another viable option to pick from. Because quite frankly, they could leave Paul at the beach house when they leave. I feel like we don't need to see him anymore. We're seeing Precious get a little flirty with Clifton. Okay, we know Clifton's a hot commodity, so that surprises nobody. But yeah. He said nothing about connecting with her at the threat of leaving. This is true. You need a second glass. Get a second glass, Miss T. Paul is arrogant. Paul said you need to tone it down to Precious. That man doesn't want that woman. I can't stand that kind of I give it to you raw, no chaser guy. Yeah, I feel like if he wasn't on the show, like when he introduces himself to people in real life, he would use alpha male. I just feel like that's the verbiage he would use to explain himself. I really do. Oh, this happens all the time. Whatever. Yeah, not feeling Paul at all. Granted, for the two people who left, I would rather Cornelius, because Cornelius was literally just a waste of time. Somebody else could have filled his spot, because why was he casted in the first place? Was it for diversity? We appreciate the diversity. You know, this season we're seeing more of, some huskier guys, which is new for the show in general. So fine, but you could have found a husky guy who was ready. Wasted all of our time. I feel like Joy possibly might get into it with Carmen later. Child, it was the looks she was given at the wine chat. You think so? I think Joy, I think Carmen might be the type to have that kind of energy, but Joy might be like, girl, bye. Still no bigger women. I mean, we ain't been successful on Ready to Love anyway, so what's the point? Save us the time and energy. I'm surprised Wiley made it this far. I'm not surprised only because there were people with more red flags than him. But I don't see him making it to the end at all. Yeah, he totally would use the same exact language. He likes that about himself. I would agree. Cornbread tried to scam us. I mean, it works because he got casted. They could have brought a non-Hotep husky. Y'all think he's Hotep? Cornelius was very handsome, but didn't want commitment. Disappointing. Can we talk about how Ace deserves better than Laverne? I would love to see a date between Ace and Demetrius and Ace and Eric. I feel like there could be potential there. Demetrius, they keep cutting him out of the damn show. I don't know why. Haven't seen any conversation of substance from him as of yet, but I feel like there's something there. I need to see him connect with somebody. That's really frustrating. And then with Eric, I think just because he vibes with a lot of people, I want to see a more flirty side of Ace. She's settling for Laverne, God knows why. And I'm glad that Laverne does speak very highly of her. It's great, it's sweet, it's oh, cute. But girl, not Laverne. Never Laverne. All men say I'm different. Next. Yeah. Paul and Precious look alike. You think so? I feel like telling Paul, hush it, granddad. Damn, Pessy. Pessy, why are you still up? It is late over there in the UK. Is Demetrius the Migos guy? I don't know what you mean by that, but Demetrius is the one who is sitting at the back of the bus. I want to see Ace and Demetrius. Yeah. Bye, Rewo. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Carmen isn't feeling Laverne anymore, now into Clifton. But where did she get the vibes from Clifton? Because Clifton, as soon as you looked into his soul, he said, nope. Nope. Never that. But she did take out the context. So maybe he'll be on it now. I don't know. I think I'd like Ace and Demetrius together. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would love to see a date between them two. Paul and AP. Ooh. Okay, Ashley. I think I could see Paul and AP. Bland and Bland. Yeah, put them together. I like that. I do. She got the vibe off at the golf thing, but he never, because there was okay, so if I'm thinking about the golf thing, she was like, oh, I need to, stroke these men's egos because I know how to golf, da-da-da-da. But that was it. I didn't really see any banter between the two of them. Like, he was clearly more into Joy on that date. And even the moment where he went to check in on Ace, there was still more energy there than with Carmen. I don't know. But that Paul and AP suggestion, I think it'll work. I think you're onto something. That might work. Demetrius feels like he ain't got to work for these women. You think so? I think he just gets put in a bad situation. Like these group dates, especially that are unbalanced, it's tough. It's tough. And the environment doesn't really spark like, let's have a group conversation, like I'm leaning over to talk to somebody. It feels weird to invade, especially when like the preliminary dates are about learning about your family, learning about traumas, your children, and all that stuff. If you don't know how you vibe with the next person in the conversation, it feels like you're intruding. Y'all can't get over this AJ comparison. They really don't look alike, y'all. They're just dark skinned with beards. That's the only similarity. Their faces don't actually resemble each other. Why does everyone hate Wiley? What did he do? I don't think we hate him. I'm getting. I want to steer away from saying childish. I just think with the batch of women, the vibe just isn't there. So it's hard to root for him, I think a better season for Wiley would have been the resort season, where they had, some younger girls. They had Adriana, they had Alexis, they had, those are the girls that would have vibed better with Wiley. But you got Dakia, you got AP, you got Ace, and Wiley? No. That doesn't... I think all the women are older than Wiley. He's just not a good fit. Baby brother feelings, yeah, it's just a mismatch. Not you still making the funky Deneva comparison, mercy God. I think Demetrius wants someone else to do the approaching until he gets comfortable. But the problem is most women want that as well. What's he gonna do about that? This is true. You can't be passive. And season after season, the women have the same complaint that men on the show tend to be passive. And Demetrius is showing us very passive vibes right now. There was a moment in the trailer, though, the trailer for the season, not this current trailer, where Demetrius does speak up at the gentleman's lounge. So maybe he does get a little bit more assertive. Maybe he does take more initiative. But yeah, right now he's definitely taking a back seat for sure. This was an exposure move for Wiley. I don't know. You have to pee? You're gonna have to pee in your diaper, babes. It's okay. Watch your show. It's okay. Y'all, we gotta pee. Okay. We'll be back. What? We're going. Let's go. Hurry up. Let's go pee. Why are you crying? Let's go. Child. You know what's funny? Every other time she has a diaper on, she has no problem peeing in the diaper. Today, she must use the potty. Crazy. Anyways, yeah. Sorry for the awkward silence, DW. That's hilarious. What were we even talking about? I don't even remember. Baby feels she's too big to pee in the diaper. But that's what I'm saying. She does it every other day. It's just today. It's funny how all the young guys still have their full head of hair and the ones over 40 are all bald. I mean, like, I feel like for the most part, it's kind of become an aesthetic. Like, I'm seeing guys even my age doing the whole bald head, bearded thing, which I'm a fan of. I'm not being mean to the baby. I'm just saying she acting up today. She's acting up. Queen E, what's with Laverne wanting women to grab his butt? Honestly, Sean, I couldn't tell you. I have no idea why. He's special. That's all I can say. He's special. I want to see more of Mr. Kidney Hitter, aka Tori. He's another one that I feel like might be too young for this batch of women. Who? Huh? I'm fanning myself. I'm hot. Yeah, see? Yeah, I'm hot. I'm trying to remember who is like a younger woman on this cast, and I don't think there is anyone like under 35. Who's young here, please? Somebody help me out. We tired of it. Give us hair. I feel like this season they gave us a little bit more variety. Did they not? I think there's more variety with the men this year, this season. I think Sabrina's the youngest, maybe. Oh, how old is Sabrina? Is she under 35? Precious is 34, allegedly. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. When I see Wiley talk and when I see Tori talk, it seems like the people in my age range, honestly. And so if I was a woman who has been married before or is a widow or has kids who are grown adults, it wouldn't make sense for me to be with a Wiley or a Tori. And even when Dakia, I think it was AP saying she had a problem with Wiley, Dakia was like, yeah, like we're not ready to be cougars yet. Like we're not there. We're actually looking for a partner, not, a plaything. All of these ages are alleged, to be honest. This is true. This is true. And I feel like sometimes the ages change. Not at 5. DW. I don't like this season as much. Yeah, Deanna, I'm sorry. Mo agrees with you, and I agree with y'all both. When they advertise this season as really focusing on the connections, I want to know what the thought process was behind it. Like, I really want to know how they intended to see that through. Because so far, we're getting really young guys who are having immature conversations. We're getting men who are afraid of commitment. We're getting women who don't even want to apply themselves being AP. Like, everybody reminds her of somebody who she's not attracted to. So, girl, your time is up then. Leave. I don't know why you're still here. I don't know. But the new girl that is coming up is probably going to be the youngest. Yeah, she definitely looks young. I think Uncle Nephew Tommy knows the women aren't checking for Wiley. Maybe. Girl, I started watching Love is Blind today. I feel like some of the people are actors, but that's a conversation for another day. AP is missing her husband. You know what? She is a widow. It could be too soon. It could be too soon, Ashley. Who knows? Dakia was 39, maybe. Okay. I wish the show was more thoughtful about picking people who are fit for each other, not random people they like. Exactly. I agree. Love is Blind already started, y'all. We are 5 episodes in. Come on, baby. Y'all better get with the program. Yeah, maybe she needs more time. Yeah. Now that Ashley said that, I am thinking that it could be that. She could still be in mourning. And even if she's not in mourning, maybe she's just not ready to have somebody new in her life in that way. Yeah, nobody can compete with a dead guy. I had that problem with my ex and his dead girlfriend. Yeah, the person's memory is always sacred. You know, even if they might have not been the best person, somebody who's passed, you can't compete with that. You just can't compete with that. Love is Blind Japan, really? I didn't know. Dakia isn't 39 and trying to have her first child. In her defense, Sean, she said she's open to it, but it's not something that she needs to do. She realizes that her childbearing years might be over, and that's cool. That's cool. Yes, I am reviewing GBE. I am literally recording after this. Yeah, I gotta put her to bed, and then I'm gonna record. Her husband died years ago. She has been single for 3 years. Yeah, but you can't put a time limit on grief. There's no time limit on grief. You never know. Some people once they lose their spouse, they say, I'm good. I'm never marrying again. I wonder why her engagement was called off. Whose engagement? Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Thoughts on the season so far? Meh. This season is very meh. Oh, Dakia's engagement. Okay. Yeah, I wonder why she called it off too. The season is not giving, you guys. The only thing that I love about the season is Joy, Clifton, Eric, the new addition. Loving him. I wish I could love Demetrius, but we don't see enough of him. And that's about it. Potentially the new girl. But everybody else is kind of like, I don't know. Carmen, I feel like, wants to be the it girl. And unfortunately, I don't see that happening for her. Ace is love and light, but she's connecting with the corniest man on the cast. So that doesn't make sense. Paul. Who else is on here? Yeah, AP is... what's going on? You think the season is better than last season, TW? The editing is better? Really? This season is better than confusion and mess of last season? I mean, yeah, I guess. Damn, you guys, I don't know. I can't say that I'm a fan of this season. I can't. Was Dakia the cervical cancer survivor? Yeah. Yeah, 9, I think she said she's 9 years in remission. It's remission, right? I think it's called remission. We haven't been introduced to drama yet this season. This is true. And they're bringing in the whole beach house thing earlier. So maybe the drama is going to start ramping up. Bye, Christina. Have a great weekend. AP is sticking to her pink and fuchsia tones because it complements her skin tone very nicely. It does. The women are better toward each other than last season. But here's the thing. Everything was copacetic the first couple weeks too. Then things started to change. You want to go to bed? Oh, close the door? You about to go to bed real soon. You might as well go in there. Eric is a flirt. Oh, yeah, he is. And I love it. I love it. I want to see more men kind of take charge. Like, I love a Clifton energy. I love an Eric energy. When you see Demetrius sit in the back, it's boring. And when you see people like Tori really like putting it on, it's corny, you know? I don't know. This is better than the concoction last season. Concoction, right? That's what that says. Last season's Black Girl Squad. Good night, Ramona. Okay, so for the people saying last season was better, stage for stage. So we're what? 3 episodes in? 3 episodes in of this season and 3 episodes in of last season. What is better about this season? Let's be honest. What is better? The lady drama last season was too much. I don't like women pitting against each other. That's true. That's true. But that happened later on, though, so there could be drama in this season, too. We're not sure. The cast is odd because they have no TV fame aimed jobs, but still aren't serious about being ready to love. Oh, man. Clifton may do a switcheroo. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past him. I wouldn't put it past anybody. Tommy almost played into it tonight. Light skin, dark skin, mocha lattes. He saved himself. He did. I say switch the host or involve another person that promotes engagement. I don't know. Last season was childish, very childish. I would agree. This season is better because we have 5 solid connections emerging thus far. Okay. But I think at this stage last season, there were a lot of budding connections too. I'm not even trying to nullify your guys' opinions. I'm just like, they really tried to drive home that this season was about connections. This season was gonna be bigger and better, and it's giving the same. To me, it might even be worse because of all the group dates. Like, I want to see more one-on-one deep conversation. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a hater. Let me be a hater and by my lonesome then. I like that they're bringing in new people. I like the new people they brought in this episode. I felt like Cornelius and Carmen could have been left at the application stage. This season, I'm going to give AP one more episode. I'm going to give her one more episode. Eric is stellar. Stellar. I'm a big fan of Eric. Aesthetically, I'm a fan of the girl who's gonna come next episode. Yeah, I don't, the real source, I don't know how long they're gonna do the blind date thing. This is definitely not quality over quantity. Oh, needs to raise the bar. That's what I'm saying. Like, they really made it seem like it's quality. These people are single for a reason. We are just watching why. This is very very true. This is very true. The blind dates have been compatible. Feels like some research was done for the matches. Potentially. Wait, no. Because Carmen and Laverne, it seems like there's nothing there. Ace was not feeling Cornelius. Clifton was not feeling AP. The only true connection was Dakia and Eric, but I think that that's an Eric thing. I think Eric is just really good at connecting with people. Seems like it's still about quantity, just sprinkling them in over time. Exactly. And what I don't like about that is what if what's his name now? What if Cornelius would have vibed with old girl from first episode who got let go? Like, the format still needs, I like that they tried, but it still needs work. Girl, no one liked Cornelius. Carmen and Laverne had the Air Force connection. No, they might have had a connection, but she thinks her strongest is Clifton. And I'm like, what? But you're right. They did have that commonality. No, remember Carmen and Laverne had a lot in common. Okay. I'll concede. I will concede. Y'all are bringing up good points. I'll concede my argument. Goodbye, DW. Enjoy your laundry. Ace and Corn seems like they both dabble in the motherland stuff. That's probably why. Oh, you mean Laverne? I'm like, Cornelius? Really? Maybe. You could be right. Alicia took out her contacts today. Takia puts Demetrius on her top and he voted her off last episode. Did he? I swear, y'all be remembering so much stuff. I have horrible memory. Paul got his feelings hurt when he asked, did she see him in her life? Yup. And she was like, mentor. She said, you are older and wiser and you could give me some advice, but we're definitely not going to have a life together. Sam. Carmen moved on. Yeah, that's a block. I don't even know what that means, but we're just going to block you all together. So yeah. Ooh, it's the racism for me. Okay. That was rude. Moving on. Carmen, you know what? Sure. You want to be a moderator? How do I do it? There you go. That person was really committed. They really waited to subscribe just to do that. That's weird. Dun, 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 dun. Nay, I highly doubt that was Cornelius. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. All right, y'all. Yes. I have nothing else to say about this episode. Nothing at all. Y'all, that was not Cornelius. Stop. You guys, stop it. Hey, Queen, I think they're going to have to bring back the first two people that were eliminated. That's what I'm saying. I feel like... Ooh. I don't know if Carmen would have been into the first guy who was eliminated, but I think their energies might have matched better. Potentially. That's what I'm saying. He really waited 20 minutes just to post monkeys and watermelons. Like, come on, man. Bye, Ashley. See you next week. Oh, you don't think so, Jackie? You don't think so? The only thing good about this season is these comments. That's why I do the watch parties, because I can't watch the show alone. I'd be so bored, man. I'd be so bored. I'm here for y'all. We talked to people who we admire. Oh, you guys are having a side conversation. I think I saw them in one of the upcoming shows. Okay. My face at the PO date was sending me just because here's the thing. Of course, not everybody is going to be for everybody, right? But I feel like there's some kind of finesse that you have on dates. And it's not necessarily putting up a front, but it's just kind of playing the dating game, learning how to flirt, learning how to charm somebody. And even in charming somebody, you can still be authentic to yourself, and the person can still decide whether or not you're compatible, right? But it seems like Paul, AP, even Cornelius, like they don't really know how to play the dating game. They don't know how to put on the, we could have a good time, even though we're not good for each other. We can have a good time. We can enjoy ourselves. But Paul likes to hide behind, well, I'm this kind of person. Okay. You're also in your 40s and single and on a dating show trying to find love. So how has that worked out for you in the past? Clearly it has not. Maybe they need a dating coach on the show, like show them different, I don't really like Shambujam like that, but bring on Shambujam or something. Bring on an intimacy coach or something. Bring back Shiloh with her intimacy coaching ass. Something. Like, oh my gosh. They don't really have the finesse to date, especially date multiple people. Here we have Precious, like, really honing in on one person. Girl, it's for us, it's week 3. Only one person? Paul, that's it? Nah, girl, spread your wings. Girl, not Shiloh. She said she was an intimacy coach. I'm just trying to, The season didn't really end well for her. So, maybe, this would be her redemption. Comes back as a coach. I don't know, something. Yeah, as a dating coach, or better, the doctor from the other own show. Where is Put a Ring on It? I don't know what's happening with it. I just want Joy and Ace to find love. Actually, is another round still in here? Because I should make them a moderator too. They're really good at moderating. Paul's social skills are lacking. A good chunk of these people's social skills are lacking for sure. I want Joy and Ace to find love. That's all I care about. I want Joy, Ace, and Dakia. Yeah. Joy, Ace, and Dakia, and the new girl. Because I just think she's pretty. I only like Clifton and Demetrius. Of the men who I want to find love, you know what? I think Alexis Marie, you were saying that Clifton is going to hit us with the switcheroo. I anticipate it too, not going to lie. But I want Clifton to find somebody. I want Eric to find somebody. I want Demetrius to find somebody. And just for kicks, I want to see if Laverne can find somebody and come back in the reunion still with the person. I just want to see if it's possible, because right now, thank God Cornbread is gone, and hopefully AP and Carmen are next. I anticipate it being one of them too. Cornelius sacrificed Joy with his painting of his cat. Oh my gosh. And he knew it was a paint and pass. Why would you paint something that's so specific to you, sir? And why was your cat named Pimp? Why did they show the face of the person next week? Oh, did they show the face of the person next week, the female? So they tried to hide her, but when Tommy was like introducing the ladies for the pool, she was the one in front. So if you watch the trailer again, she's the one that's like on the right side. On the right side, you'll see her face. Put a Ring on It was lacking after the season with the dude in season 2. Yeah, that couple, apparently they were acting anyway, so that's a conversation for another day. I'd be forgetting Wiley is even on the show. Yeah, he's not. I feel like his biggest claim to fame was the fact that his father was DC royalty, and then after that, we didn't really hear from him. Clifton, Eric, and Laverne, I don't see what y'all see in Demetrius. Because they're not showing him. I see the potential. There's potential. I just know it. I just know it. Am I being too optimistic? I don't know. Oh, you mean season 1. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I think Laverne... Whew, okay, not reading the rest of that. So what will Ace do once Laverne find a new connection? Because he will. No one is checking for her beside her calmness, personality. That's why this cast, the show, needs a dating coach. You can be your peace, love, light, happiness, airy fairy. But if you don't know how to flirt in an environment where there's a plethora of people, there's a lot of attentions, just walk with me, that you have to hold. You have to hold a lot of people's attention. You're gonna need to step it up. Love, peace, and happiness is not gonna hold you, baby. It's not gonna hold you. Yeah, that was season 1, Alexis. Yes, there's a baby in the background. Y'all can't hear her singing? I agree. Demetrius is nice. I think he's ready for a commitment and he would treat a woman really good. Right, Daisy? I feel it too. I never said Demetrius is that handsome, and I'm also not saying he's ugly, but I'm saying, like, character-wise, I feel like there's potential there. I'm not even going on looks, because if I'm going on looks, I like Laverne, but he a little odd to me. So it's not about looks. I genuinely feel like there's something there with Demetrius, but we don't see him. Exactly. Ace is on the wrong show then, because these men just want to see her in yoga pants. Well, there's that. Cornelius made his entrance in a pink shirt. Oh, gosh. Pose in front of a colorful background and with underwear on the cat. When did the second part of your sentence happen? What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Laverne wants to be put in his place and his booty rubs, child. But then is Ace really the one for that? I feel like if he wants to be put in his place, then his girl would probably be like a Carmen. Because Carmen looks like she don't take no mess for nobody. Demetrius and Wiley are not bad. They're my fave. Okay. Wiley is cute. I think we will get on with younger women who may come. I think he will get on with the younger women who... Yeah, I'm going to need to see him with some younger people. RBF is resting bitch face. Demetrius definitely has that for sure. He definitely has that for sure. He does seem like somebody who, like, you want to approach with caution. Dun, 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 dun. Carmen wants to whisper to Laverne. Mercy. All right, y'all. What is it? 9:40? If y'all ain't got nothing else to say, I have nothing else to say, too. Because, you know, we could be here forever talking about foolishness. Laverne is not short in height for Carmen, I believe. I believe she said she likes a big muscle dude. Is he a muscle dude, though? It's kind of hard to compare this season because there's so, like, there are some huskier guys, so I can't really tell. Queen E, you don't see Cornelius' entrance, girl. My intuition is giving red flags. I missed it. I'll watch it again and I'll come back to you, Hannah. I'm still dead at Carmen saying her connection is Clifton when he doesn't even like her. That's why I'm saying, where does she get the vibes? I think also because she's a dominant person. Maybe like if she likes somebody, that's enough. She's like, yeah, we have a vibe. But girl, Good night, y'all. Good night, Hyacinth. I told y'all last week Laverne is Frank. I could see that connection. I do. I need another David and Liz situation just for laughs. What it do? David. Oh. Ooh. Are you sure? It looks like that's coming up. I think you're going to get it. Bye, Hyacinth. It's always great spending time with you and your group. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Bye, Daisy. I meant to say Clifton is more her physical type. Okay, yeah. Definitely, yeah. She likes him tall and muscular. Laverne is shorter and slimmer. Yeah, he's a little bit smaller compared to like a Clifton, for sure. For sure. Okay, so if y'all were to name top 3 pairings that you would like to see in the end, who would you like to see? So right now, Dickie and Eric for me, number 1. Joy and Clifton. I mean, come on. And I wanted to see either Precious or Ace in the end. I just can't put someone beside them. I can't put someone beside them right now. I don't know why. Do you think Joy will leave Clifton or Clifton will leave Joy? Yeah, I don't think they're gonna last, to be honest. Yeah. I was touched with Joy's vulnerability with Clifton as they talked about their parents passing. Yeah, it was very nice. And it was nice to see a conversation that was vulnerable, but it didn't seem like trauma bonding. And then also it wasn't like sexually charged like most of the conversations on Ready to Love are. So yeah. That's hard to say since we keep getting new people. That's true. That's true. Paul and Precious, Mercy. Joy and Clifton, Wiley, and the youngest woman left. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Who's the youngest woman left? Sabrina. Oh, Sabrina. Oh, Sabrina. Oh, I forgot about Sabrina. Yeah, who knows? Maybe. Paul and Precious, though? Really, Fafa? Are you sure? Sabrina's kind of meh. I think Sabrina needs the right person. And I don't think she's found. I want to see her have another date with Demetrius. Tori and Ace. It's hard for me because I love Ace and I'm not a big fan of Tori. I need to see more dimensions from Tori. It's the most I've seen about him. I feel like he's immature. But I know that there's more there, especially from the mixer. The first episode, he was talking about his mother and how, how the abandonment made him the person that he is. I'm like, yeah, there's depth with Tori. He's just not showcasing it. And I want to see more of that. Listen, they vibe off each other, so they like it. I love it. I hear you. Tori is another with the baby brother vibes. I hear that as well. I definitely do hear that as well. Tori, nah, that man and his kidney comments still got me messed up. Yeah, Tori is too sexual and immature. Tori is too sexual and immature from what it seems for Ace. Yeah. The man with the dreads being hypersexual and immature. Say it ain't so. Sarcasm. All right, it's 9:45. I feel like we've done some good work. There's just over 400 people left in here. Sorry to love y'all and leave y'all, but I'm hot and I gotta put this baby to bed. I'm about to film Love is Blind, so whoever is watching that, tune into the reviews. I've got some thoughts. I think there's a lot of actors this season, but that is neither here nor there. Good night, Fafa. See you next week. Ramel, how you gonna come when we leaving? Hey, boo. Yes, girl, Love is Blind. I'll try to have the first 2 videos up tomorrow. So I was trying to bulk them, but there's so much information in each episode that I think I'm just gonna do a video per episode. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna try. Do you record and immediately upload? I'm gonna try to have both of them up tomorrow. I'm tired. I think I only have the energy to record. But yeah, I'm gonna record them tonight and post them tomorrow. So yeah, bye y'all. Be blessed. See you when I see y'all. Thank y'all for pushing me past the threshold of 14K. I love it. Let's hit 15 by the end of February. That would be beautiful. Did you see Shayna's lips though? I don't like Shayna, because why was Shayna accepting engagements when she knew? She knows she don't like that man. And he's an atheist. You're a Christian. Anyways, watch the video because we're not about to do this on this live. Yeah, love y'all. See y'all.